task force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except...
Boys, I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should have given us that armor.
That's what I'm talking about. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
I'm not sure about the Kingpin. I don't like working for a guy whose name I don't know.
His money's green, and if you ask too many questions, it's bad for your health. That's all you need to know.
They're so cute when they're asleep.
What's that?
Just send me the dry cleaning.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Armor might look cool, but it doesn't make them any faster.
Trespassing. Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
I can check that one off my list.
I don't care what beef you have.
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah,
You
this is
mean
my
like the
chance
elite
to
disables
carry.
their
I work
armor?
for him
Wasn't
over
all
the
that
Iron
ironic
Weekend
webbing
any
is
day.
just what the
I'm
doctor
sure you're
ordered.
quite pleased with yourself. But the night is young.
Huh? Could have been an animal.
Yo, over here!
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be...
Do you know how much you cost me? But the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
This is gonna hurt. Bad. What's that? I like hurting. Yo, over here!
this doesn't... The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
Did you expect me to stand there?
You're all hat.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories. You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
Bam! There he is!
Target acquired. Open fire. Here he is.
Get ready to die, Spider-Man. Found him!
Okay, this wasn't a fair fight. But hey, this is why they call me amazing.
You are really not good.
My web shooters really don't like electricity.
Over here!
I saw something, I think. I've got movement.
What's that?
Huh? That could have been an animal. Maybe a spider.
My web shooters are on the fritz.
Over here!
I'll come right out with some cold water.
You there? Bruno!
Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you, insect.
Webs, do your stuff. Just a little closer. Booyah! Come to pop.
Show me what you got.
Some days you just got it.
Target acquired.
The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. Give me robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
What's that? You're not so scary in person. Bam! There he is!
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Bam!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
You're all tricks. No more tricks.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. It's my lucky day. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. No more games, Buffalo Bud. Just you and me, What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You are so fat, when you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
This is what happens when I'm bored.
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
You set Cletus loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Don't feel bad. You're not...
Crush you! In self-defense, of course. This is what happens when a boy faces a man. hear your fat jokes now.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
You're a fool to challenge me.
You're like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
You brought this on yourself!
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
It's like a bouncy house, am I right?
I'll crush you! In self-defense, of course.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food. You're so fat, your high school year...
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. Where are your fat jokes now?
Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good. Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. No, my web shooter's crashed. Gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You're so fat. When you go camping,
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get it at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
hey man, I get it. Now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
You're just some skinny kid.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. You're so fat. When you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy. Not so confident now, are you?
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic grouch, really.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs. Small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you! You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Kraven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. It's like a bouncy house. Am I right? You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I... You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Kraven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Kraven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. Looks like Times Square is getting it worst.
Just like you head for the light even when you know you'll kill. No one cares. Well, I'll make them care. I don't have time to waste on you insects. Everyone in here is doomed. You should feel lucky you're on the other side. You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man. But go ahead and don't let me stop you.
So much for the force field. Now I can get over there. I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
Something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me. Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
You don't care. I live.
There's bad people everywhere, Max. I'm sorry for what they did to you, but that doesn't give you an excuse to be one of them. At first I felt kind of bad for you. Now not so much.
Now you know what it's like.
And your power bill's gonna be through the roof. Really, how do you play video games? Is it like constant systems crash? happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors said, and all they did was hurt me! Never again! All I want was for people to notice me! Well, they'll notice now! I'll light the night while they huddle in the shadows!
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you? Max, I just found out what they're doing here. Stop fighting them. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together. Can't use my webbing for a while.
I'm not going to let you put me back in that place! I'll kill you before I let this go!
Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone?
Everyone wants to hurt me? I'll hurt them first!
My web shooters really don't like electricity. Man, you're...
No! It's all getting dark!
Hard not to feel sorry for the guy. He was a victim. And if what he said about Ravencroft is true, I've got to shut that place down. Oscorp's one of their big donors. Maybe Harry can help.
Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir.
Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No. I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are cleared to escalate to Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
These guys have lost their minds. I've got to stop. Those bombs.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Get out of here! Come on! Web shooters are on the fritz. time for my web shooters to stop working. I can't tell the regular task force guys from the renegades, but they're all after me, so it doesn't matter. Gotta get to the river, fast! That's a great way to fall on my tuchus. Just made it!
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Hey! I'm the one trying to stop your bombs! Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix.
This is gonna hurt.
Deep inside... Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did!
No more fancy stuff.
This belongs at the bottom of the river.
I'm gonna beat you senseless.
I say this with love. Consider working retail. Oh, end of the line. That was close.
Caller reports a suspicious package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
Score! All mine. You guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later. You should breakdance fight instead! Huh, you should see me... Web shooters are down.
Let's see how you do hand to hand.
What's that? Police brutality?
Doggy on a leash. Huh, here's one for the highlight reel.
You're not fighting.
Time's ticking.
This is gonna hurt.
Ionic webbing! Sorry, it's just fun to say that. These guys have lost their minds. I've got to stop those bombs. Hustle it up, Spidey. Let's go for a swim. That was close. No one plants bombs in my city. No one!
All available units, respond to the... building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast. What the heck was I aiming for? One, please. Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time.
Someone please help me! Help! The smoke's getting thicker! I've never seen anything so heroic!
What do you say?
Hey! I'm char-broiled over here! Mad props, yo!
Get down and cover your mouth! I'm on my way!
Please! I'm trapped in here!
Every second counts.
Thank you! I couldn't have lasted much longer!
Witnesses say Spider-Man went into the burning building without any regard for his own safety.
Just what I always wanted. You've led me on a merry chase, but now you're mine. Pretty. Whoa. Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. I need to find out who did it. great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this Goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him, in pieces. That's what it takes.
I spotted him.
No more fancy stuff. I like hurting people.
Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this Goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought. But chew on this. If he'd do that to Oscorp, what would he do to you?
Aw, you can't...
No more fancy stuff. I like hurting people. Let me show you. Got the spider. What's that? Target acquired. Open fire.
Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
This is gonna hurt. Bad.
Man, bad guys have really lowered their standards. Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Spider-Man, please save me!
You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Spidey, help me!
Bless you. I thought I was dead.
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Not even a question. Saving lives comes first.
Help! I can't breathe! You're a real hero, Spidey!
God, Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's Spider-Venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you what could happen.
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that whiny trust fund baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
Wrong! I don't have to let anyone do anything! That's the old me. Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now! I can make it better myself. Well, better for me, not so good for you! I'll analyze your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. Cure the disease, but keep the power!
It's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you've set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
Oh, you say that like you have a choice. My father failed. You failed. You failed me. It's like I always said. You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend it instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry! This is crazy! Look at you! Don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match! These are people, Harry! People with lives, with families and friends who love them! Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else!
No one cares about me! Why should I care about them? But I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to give myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costumes, maybe some accessories. I've got it. Spider-Bomb!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you've had it rough. I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again!
Honestly, that's an improvement.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
That's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Be good.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over.
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the Blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now. How cool is this?
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. Oh, come on, don't cry. I can humiliate you less.
Thank you. It got so bad, so fast.
Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can.
Spider-Man! Hold him up
deep inside. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Like a disaster movie, but just for you. You're not really trying.
Please! Get this off me!
Thank you. I was so scared. Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. I'd prefer to give you individually. Let's see this again and I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. If you want me to surrender, raise your hand. No? Fine. Boom shakalaka!
Help! I'm trapped in here! Here he is!
Now isn't that more attractive? This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is.
Spider-Man, you rock.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety.
Spider-Man, help me!
Oh no, I didn't! know what you should do differently? Everything. Don't feel bad. You almost made me break a sweat.
Spider-Man, help me!
I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you. So close, yet so far. Here's one for the highlight reel. I don't just win, I do it in style. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
You don't. I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you. Come to Spidey. Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. people work around here? Nighty-night. One, please. That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground. Ionic webbing makes everything better.
Form on me!
My web shooters aren't working. Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
What's that?
Dispatch any friendlies in my area? Let's see this again in slow motion! Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon. I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. The Venom Project. Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my true self.
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have glowing planets. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my planet, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my head agree. You have to die.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse. Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage!
Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less. I call this the Seismic Blast.
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
Seismic Blast has a way of bringing people together. On the floor.
It's gonna get a lot bloodier than that.
I'd prefer to give you individual attention, but I'm really busy.
It's just the beginning.
It's like a disaster movie. Cletus, I can help you. Get you to people who can fix what they did to you.
You're the one fixing Spider-Man. Finally. I was always meant to be. First blood to me. Let's get the last blood too.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal.
Fight death, Spider-Man. Embrace it.
Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough. Seismic Blast. Is there anything you can't make better? Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider.
spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap. Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor.
Why are you fighting me? We're so alike. Practically family already. Admit it. What I did to criminals is what you want to do. I can help you get there. Be free. Like me.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you. The whole reason I'm here, the whole reason I do this, is to stop people like you. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
Admit it. You like hurting me, don't you?
So much for fires being romantic. That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah. Goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
Can't ever forget why I'm here. To help people. This calls for finesse. Midtown West, home of Broadway. Always dreamed of being a star of my own show. Maybe someday. Hey, not bad. Yes! I'm just that good. Ran out of road. Turbo boost! Gramercy's got a lot of UN personnel. Always potential kidnapping targets. Flatiron's always busy, and that includes the crooks. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
Help! I see him! What is that? You are just a little man. I will crush you.
not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. You always look so surprised. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered. Got them all.
That is intolerable.
Hey, look at that. Just who Stan was hoping to see.
So, my old enemy, we meet again. this part!
Target acquired. Open fire. Police brutality?